Another day in paradise, Dom Douglas.
As we are here at Lenny Boy Brewing Company for the Queen's Cup 2024. My name's Dom Douglas. With me is
Jack Wiley, the heel in their field. Man, what a year it has been for XWW and tournaments. And now we bring it here to the Queen City.
And now, please welcome the new XWW Heavyweight Champion, Quest!
Well, you want to talk about controversy.
Yeah, about that.
Last time we were here at Lenny Boy Brewing Company, Quest shocked the world, aligning himself with Manny-Mac and Money Enterprises. And now Quest is a two-time XWW Heavyweight Champion.
After stabbing a dagger in the hearts of all of us here at XWW, Quest turned his back on every single one of us. For what? The XWW Championship? I said some strong opinions, so much so that I paid a fine for it, Jack.
Well, maybe, Mr. Manny-Mac just didn't like the way you were talking about him and Money Enterprises. They are, rather punitive.
Manny-Mac's not the only game in town anymore. As new commissioner Insane also was agreed about the fine, and I deserved it. I should not have said the words that I said. And I apologize to everybody out there. My emotion, it was a raw nerve, emotions running high that night. And I wouldn't take a single word I said back, Jack.
That's right. Joe Moss handed over his equity in XWW to Insane.
Let's get one thing straight right now. Let's correct the vernaculars, all right? I am not just the new XWW champ. I am the real XWW champ. Now, I have no idea why you guys are upset at me, because what I did was for each and every one of you.
I can't see how.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you all a chance right now to take a picture with the real champ. Get your phones out right now, and I'll show you a real champ.
Dom, I've done the same shtick before of saying that what I was doing for the fans. They didn't exactly bite.
And Quest right now is learning this lesson the hard way here, because every single one of these fans is telling him he's number one, just with the wrong finger. And Quest is giving it right back, folks. Where's his fine at?
Now, for all you people, I want to let you know, I am only here because I want to be. I'm here for you because y'all had an absent champion for over a year. I'm the real champion, and I am in this tournament. And what do? They put me up against a panda. I brought that panda here. And I will euthanize him.
Oh.
It is an interesting tidbit. He did bring Panda in when he was commissioner.
That's why I've always...
Don't be mad at me. I'm here for you.
I can't agree with anything he says. And honestly, I'm compromised now because I'll be honest, we had some fair amount of discussions. I consider him a friend, an ally, one of my protectors. And he knows things that he shouldn't know that I said in confidence. But Panda's here right now. And Panda's, I think, had enough of our
This following
XWW
first round match is scheduled for one fall. Now introducing from Southeast Asia, weighing in at 140 bamboo shoots, Lil Panda!
Panda, our hardcore champion.
This will be a very interesting matchup here. Two champions in the first round here, the Queen Cup.
And no championships are on the line tonight.
Instead, the beautiful Queen's Cup trophy will be the prize.
And it's Panda time here Panda Mania running wild here at this crowded Lenny Boy.
And now
Quest out of the
Quest.
ring.
He's had enough of this foolishness. There we go.
And Panda's just been assaulted by Quest before he can get in the ring. And I guess this is the new look Quest that we're looking at here.
Let me tell you, Dom, it does not feel good to get sucker punched by Quest.
You should definitely know.
Oh! Guts him over the barricade.
And if you don't know what Jack's referring to, you can check that out on XtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month, the first 5 days are free.
Extreme Heatwave 2024 was the show. Oh!
You're a braver man than I, though, Jack, for actually having the audacity to step in the ring with that monster.
You know, some people call it bravery, some people call it foolishness. We'll let the jury decide.
And now Quest still laying in the Panda here on the outside.
Oh!
Somebody hit a vape pen.
Right into the post.
Match hasn't even officially started yet, and Quest is bringing some violence here.
Lil Panda does not want this kind of smoke.
We want it right
Oh!
Come on, you guys. Come on.
Panda, though, stops Quest from being able to use the chair. Now Panda's got the chair.
Oh my God. Oh, right across the back of Quest.
Does AARP cover that?
And now. Oh!
And another chair shot to the back of Quest.
Incredible. Panda trying to get Quest back into the ring here so that the match can officially start.
Now Panda on the apron.
Oh, but
Panda's
Quest
fighting.
catches him.
Oh.
Only barely.
Uh-oh. This is no good ending for Panda here.
Again!
Oh!
Into the post.
Spine first into the post. Panda may be out, folks. Panda may not even be able to walk at this point.
If he weren't such a freak of nature, I might feel bad for him, Dom.
West throws him back into the ring and now goes to confront a fan who may have said some stuff that he shouldn't have appreciated. And now this match can mercifully begin as the Queen's Cup is officially underway here.
Panda got some shots in, but he definitely got the worst of Quest's dirty offense. As now Quest laying in a series of rights.
This is now a human being possessed with saving XWW from it. Absent champions.
I mean, to play devil's advocate here, you know, Psycho Boy Fodder was very selective with who he defended his title against.
But Psycho Boy Fodder was representing XWW via the NWA when he would wrestle there as well. 2, Panda almost steals a victory from Quest.
Well, whoever those mysterious people were that attacked him didn't seem to think that way.
And if you want to complain about the other former champion, TNA, that's all I gotta say. We were being represented by major promotions, and Quest took umbrage with this, I guess. West, though, has other ideas in mind. Oh, God!
Right on the top turnbuckle.
Panda may be seeing triple, so aim for the one in the middle, Panda. That's what I would do. Whips in the corner, but Panda. Springboard.
Oh!
Lands on Quest, goes for the pin.
What? This would be a huge upset.
Oh, what an insult to Quest's ego it would have been if he lost to Panda in that moment in time.
What a moment it would have been for Panda to pin the heavyweight champion in a non-title match.
Panda laying in shots in the Quest in the corner. Quest feeling the pain of Panda.
And like you said, Dom, none of the titles in XWW are on the line tonight, but our champions need to be very careful because if they are pinned, then that could mean a future title match for whoever pins them.
Oh no,
Oh!
Journey's end. Goes for the pin.
Up. Lil Panda's not getting a heavyweight title match anytime
and
soon.
advancing to the second round, Quest!
Quest able to come out on top, victorious here in the first round of the Queen's Cup. But you gotta wonder if the chair shots he took before the match started to the back are gonna play havoc with him later on when that adrenaline wears out in a few moments.
Well, Quest is going to have the rest of the first round to get himself recomposed, get hydrated. Meanwhile, Lil Panda, he's going to have to mend his wounds. Probably literally lick his wounds because he's a disgusting animal.
It looks like both men have left some scars on each other in that opening match, but Quest victorious.
Introducing first,
and this is a match that Cam has been, a night also that Cam has been waiting for ever since Tidal Wave, because he knew he was going to get
on
his
his
hands.
way to the ring, representing Money Enterprises, from Spartanburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 160 pounds, Luke Fury!
Luke Fury made one of the biggest decisions of his career by aligning himself with Money Enterprises, and now he stands at the top of XWW's food chain.
You're young, you're allowed to make mistakes. One of the youngest XWW champions in company history, aligns himself with Money Enterprises, and he may be the first victim of Cam Jackson tonight.
Cam Jackson made it all the way to the finals of the Matthews Cup back in April.
But Cam is not Cam right now. He is something different.
And his opponent,
Wait a minute.
from up the damn street, weighing in at a horse of a different color, number one, Cam Jackson!
If you didn't see it earlier, the video package of Cam almost set fire, if you will, to everything around him. And now Cam, House of Fire, Luke Fury firing shots back at Cam. Cam responding in kind. Getting hit with so many rights, Luke Fury begging for a left. Oh, but Fury with a kick to the jaw. Cam going for an Afro shot, and he nails it! Fury instinctively rolls to the outside of the ring.
That is good veteran ring awareness from Luke Fury.
Third generation wrestler is Luke Fury. Don't let the young man fool you. He is a wealth of knowledge.
Mentored by greats such as George South and Leilani Kai.
But Cam looking to teach Luke a lesson here on what betrayal and heartbreak is like.
Oh!
And this ravenous crowd calling it for one more time.
You can see that Cam is not taking a lot of joy in this. It seems like he's going through the motions as he's laying out violence.
Cam evidently has had to turn a switch on that nobody likes to do.
Cam has to wonder what if he has any real friends in this business. They all betray him.
You know who he has friends? The XWW audience. That's who's Cam's friend right now. And that's who's motivating Cam right now as well.
And it looks like we're all going to go to Memphis together. But no.
Rolls out. Goes for the leapfrog.
Atomic drop.
Hope he wasn't trying to use that later on tonight. Up and over. Goes for a pancake, but gets caught. Oh! Now both men aren't using that tonight. Goes for the pin. Cam kicks out. Even Cam's demeanor ever since the tragedy of tidal wave took place has been different. We are looking at a different Cam Jackson, a hardened Cam Jackson.
A pyromaniac Cam Jackson.
Sometimes you got to set the world on fire to get what you think is right. And what Cam thinks is right now is getting revenge. All money enterprise.
Luke Fury now laying it in.
Trying to damage the knee of Cam.
Holding tight onto that ankle.
Fury, though, going to work, putting as much damage on the leg of Cam as possible.
Trying to cut Cam off at the knees so that he does not go up to the Marriott. XWW faithful chanting #1.
Wolverine better be careful.
Cam now. Dodges another one. Sunset flip.
Goes for the pin. Fury rolls out of it. Cam rolls back in.
Oh,
Eats a clothesline.
Is this it? This would be a huge upset. No.
Cam gets the shoulder up at 2. I was alluding to earlier, Wolverine was the referee in that match between Cam and Quest, and may have been attacked by both men. The only word I would take back is that word I called them afterwards. It's only your house because manny-mac bought it.
Hey, listen. It's a tough housing market out there. You take what you get.
Look, let's not put the pedigree of both men. Throw it away. Youngest ever XWW champion Fury. Cam Jackson, the second ever dual champion in XWW history. There's a lot of talent in this ring at this very moment in time. But Cam, I know, is something different right now here at XWW.
A lot of reversals here. And again,
Cam with the extra emphasis. Fury folded in half in the corner.
flopping around like a fish.
And Cam's got a crazy look in his eyes. Not the normal crazed look when he gets to this point. A look that I'm actually concerned about.
And now, shades of the American dream here.
Cam saw his dream turn into a nightmare tidal wave, and now he's going to make Fury pay with a chop to the dome.
Right in the head. And now Cam.
Fury rolls through. Cam goes to push Cam.
Blackjacks. 1, 2. No.
Fury kicks out at 2.
And Cam signaling that this is it.
If I was Luke Fury, I'd be very concerned right now getting hit with another Afro shot. Fury saw it. Oh no, Cam, top of his head.
Sweeps him off his feet. Oh! Beautiful kick there.
And Cam may be out cold here after that.
1, 2, no!
And Cam kicks out now. Fury beside himself after that Claymore kick.
As now Fury weighing his options again. Signals that this is it. Oh! What a spinning fist. No.
Cam able to get a shoulder up at 2.
That's the resilience of Cam Jackson on full display. And now,
Cam caught him this time.
oh! Cutter!
And now he's staring at Fury, looking to finish the job here after that cutter. Fury showing how tough he is by managing to get back on his feet.
And now, oh!
Second Afro shock, and now that's got to be it for Fury. But Cam's not done.
And now we are walking in Memphis.
With extra oomph, goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner and advancing to the second round, #1, Cam Jackson!
Well, Don, things are about to get very interesting as now Mr. Manny-Mac is coming out.
To help Luke, but also stare daggers at Cam. Cam staring daggers right back at manny-mac, and if looks could kill.
Dom, our first second round matchup is set. Cam Jackson will go up against our heavyweight champion, Quest.
Wow. Cam with that gasoline canister, and I don't want any part of what Cam's got in mind. As Fury and Manny run away.
Oh, Cam, please, Lenny Boy's very kind to us. Let's not burn the place down.
It's gonna be something else.
Absolutely. A couple of fast high flyers.
From Universe 7, weighing in at 160 pounds and 2 ounces, K.O. Mari and Rufus!
K.O. Mari, part of the cosmos now. Rufus is guiding protector, confidant.
I just say emotional support there. K.O. Mari has had some impressive displays here in XWW. Looking for that signature run, though. Is tonight that opportunity? It's going to be a tough challenge, though, because he's going to have to go past the untouchables, Jordan Holt.
And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 165 pounds, the untouchable Jordan Holt!
Jordan Holt all year has been putting on masterpiece after masterpiece match. So much so that you can make an argument that every single match of the year contender will have Jordan Holt in it.
Absolutely. Tore the house down last time we were here against Rhett Titus.
Between Rhett Titus, Shawn Legacy, Diego Hill, the man has put on bangers all year long.
Let's see if we'll get a banger out of this match.
Omari, though, is one of the fastest human beings. But Holt may be able to match him in that speed.
It'll be interesting to see who will throw the first volley here. As both men trying to get a sense of where the crowd is at.
A divided house here for both men.
Oh, come on
The crowd
now.
is not a fan of Rufus. Poor Rufus taking a stray right now. Rufus did nothing to all of you.
And now, collar and elbow tie up.
Oh, I love XWW.
And now, Jordan Holt taking control of the ground game here.
Jordan Holt. Nullifying at the moment the speed of Omari with impressive match skills. Omari, though, matching him in that, but Holt countering again.
The last thing you want to do is have K.O. Mari out in the open. It's best to keep him close and keep him grounded.
Omari kicks out at one. And Holt surprised him by getting up quicker than Omari.
But I don't think he's gonna be able to win with a flash pin. Jordan Holt's gonna have to bust out some power moves to wear him down.
Look, all three men in the ring, even our referee, has to have eyes in the back of them. Because both men are lightning quick, lightning fast, super agile. And sometimes that speed can go against you when you do a pin too fast for the ref to even get there.
And now Jordan Holt signaling to Rufus. Kay tried to keep him upright, but Rufus maybe too scared to see what's going on.
Rufus is laying down on the job, apparently.
He's had a very busy week.
Now we may have a test of strength by both men here.
Now Holt driving his shoulder in to Omari's. Got him up against the ropes. Monkey flip.
Holds on, rolls through. Omari though. Oh!
Beautiful arm drag.
Holt with an arm drag of his own. Both men go for an arm drag, land on the ground.
Looks like they're about to do-si-do.
Boot to the jaw. Holt with that agility. There we go. Oh, flush on the jaw, goes for the pin.
No.
And Omari's jaw has to be swelling right now after that kick by Holt.
And Omari now needs to make heads or tails of his situation while Jordan Holt basks in the crowd's love. Fireman's carry.
After he tried to swing with Rufus.
Omari escapes.
Up and over. Referee out of the way. I was telling you, you need eyes in the back of your head in this match. Oh! But Holt instinctively rolls out of the ring.
Is that why Rufus was tipping over? He might be a bit heavier than usual.
2 ounces, my you-know-what. Rufus probably a pound of steel in there right now, knowing Omari.
As now, Omari gets Holt back into the ring. Oh!
2-piece and a biscuit if Omari hits it. There's the 2-piece, and there's the biscuit, and Holt is down.
Go for the pin. No!
Holt able to kick out. Omari beside himself right now. Holt, though, able to fire some shots in the ribs of Omari, probably taking some air out of him. Bounce him off the ropes. Holt bounces him off the ropes now.
Oh!
Omari spinning elbow to the jaw, goes for the pin, and Holt getting out.
2, go.
Holt able to get a shoulder up at 2. Disapproval on Omari. Holt punching Omari, showing his disapproval.
Okay, Omari looks distraught. Oh!
I guess that's why. Levels a forearm right into the face. Holt counters the whip.
Oh my God! Oh! What a backstabber!
Goes for the pin.
No!
Holt kicks out.
Just barely though.
And Omari has lost all sense of composure here.
See that Raid just sitting by its lonesome in the ring. Oh! Back rake!
And Omari has flipped his own switch here, it seems.
Into the gut. Oh! Slaps the taste out of his mouth.
And Omari now grabs Rufus again. nicks the jaw of Holt. And now Omari conferring with Rufus. Oh! Nobody home!
Seems like that took the win.
And he may have landed on Rufus as well.
1, 2, no!
Rolls through.
Oh, but Rufus, super kick.
With Rufus playing the distraction, and now Omari going for the Afro shock. Holt rolls him over. 2. Omari kicks out. I mean the Cosmo shock, I'm sorry.
Oh, and Julius almost got all of that. No.
And now Holt.
Oh,
Kiss!
1, 2, 3.
And Holt's victorious.
Here's your winner and advancing to the second round, Jordan Holt.
And I think Holt's taking a souvenir home.
These two men went band for band and braid for braid here in this first round matchup.
And the problem that I have with all 3 of the first round matches so far, all 3 winners have taken a significant amount of damage, and that's going to play hell on them in the next round. We're about to get sports entertained here, Jack.
The patriarch of the sports entertainment empire, the ignorant hands and feet of James Johnson.
Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, by way of Stanford, Connecticut, weighing in at 215 pounds, the patriarch of sports entertainment, James Johnson!
James Johnson. As you said, ignorant hands and feet. A hard-hitting human being, that's for sure. The crowd doesn't care for him, but he doesn't care for the crowd either. The patriarch of sports entertainment empire. And sports entertainment empire, all 3 members have been on fire recently.
Absolutely. And we will see DH in 4K later this evening. His first round matchup against Grant Watts.
Right now, the returning Elliott Shock.
And his opponent, from above the heavens, weighing in at 215 pounds, the savior of America, Elliott Shock.
Elliott Shock broke his hand and did a very good job serving alongside us in the XWW commentary booth.
Yes,
but now he is back to his natural habitat, the ring.
One of the things I heard about your commentary with him was he was somewhat unhinged. And I haven't watched that show yet. I'm still playing catch up on XtremeTVOnline.com.
$4.99 a month, first 5 days are free.
But I can't wait to hear it. And when we were in the booth with him as well at Tidal Wave, he did an amazing job. But tonight, our United States champion has to get past James Johnson to proceed into the second round.
And James Johnson is someone who has been pursuing the U.S. title for all of 2024, really.
And when it comes to tournaments, Elliott Shock has backed it up. The first tournament we did, the Waxhaw Cup, Matthews Cup, was somewhat of a sort of coming out party for Elliott Shock. Went deep into the tournament, ever since then, on fire.
But James Johnson would love nothing more than to defeat the United States champion in a non-title matchup. Except, of course, to actually win the United States title.
And if James Johnson gets a victory over Elliott Shock, title implications are bound, just like all of our champions tonight.
Exactly.
Wow, just, this crowd here is unhinged at Lenny Boy as well. I'm seeing numerous one-finger salutes.
Absolutely.
I myself have been known to give a one-finger salute or two.
I don't think either of these men are going to win a popularity contest with the XWW faithful.
I highly, highly doubt that.
But maybe they'll root for Elliott Shock as sort of the devil they know. Wolverine.
Sometimes you shoot your shot and you miss wide left.
Yeah, just ask any woman I've ever talked to.
Jack, why do you think I'm divorced?
I mean, at least you got married.
Yeah, that's true. Will we be successful this time? Yes. And Wolverine. It's the adulation of the crowd.
He tried putting too much dip on his chip the first time around. Know your limitations, folks.
And now I think Johnson's directing Elliott Shock. Did they both do it at the same time?
Elliott Shock's got to be careful.
And they both went to betray each other. Now the negotiation begins.
Let's think about James Johnson. He's not only hard hitting, but he's also conniving.
But also, there's no honor among thieves as neither man is letting their other's foot go.
It's a game of chicken. And now,
Johnson with the takedown of Shock.
oh,
And now, Shock with the takedown of Johnson.
not so much a takedown as a schoolyard tripping.
That's a schoolyard tripping, Jack. I love our jobs.
See you next fall, Shock.
James got him looking away.
Oh!
Ow. And now this is the violence that James Johnson can produce. And this is what Shock has been trying to avoid all night, all match here.
And now, ow!
Ow.
Brutal.
The crowd saying that was weak. They've never been shocked. And now Johnson just choking Shock on the bottom row. The Quest chop you during the match?
He punched and kicked me a lot, and he sat on me.
Okay. Only one of us has been in the ring, Jack. It's not me. I have no way of describing the pain.
Also
you would
busted
feel.
me open with a pizza tin.
Yeah, that hurt. I felt for you on that one.
And Johnson now. Oh!
God! Johnson's got evil intentions in mind. He did not come to play today.
And you gotta wonder if this is ring rust on the part of Elliott Shock. Was out for a number of weeks due to a broken hand. And when you're a United States champion, you do want to get into a sort of rhythm.
Shock would love to get a victory here tonight to get back on track, if you will. But Johnson pleading the case right now. He should get a crack at this United States Championship.
Oh!
Senton and Shock is in deep trouble here.
No!
Shock barely able to get a shoulder up. Look, there's many things I wouldn't do in this world. Flipping off James Johnson is one of them.
Johnson now trying to wear down Shock.
And the crowd behind Shock.
Like I said, he's the devil they know. Oh! Massive headbutt from Johnson.
Shock looks dizzy right now and in pain from the damage that Johnson has put on him all match.
Irish whip.
Up and over by Shock.
Oh.
Chops the throat. Referee admonishing Shock. And that just may be the respite he's needed to get back in this match. But neither man playing fair here or by the rules.
Wolverine warning Shock. Get off of Johnson. Ooh! Oh! Big chop from Elliott Shock. Oh! A bigger one from Johnson.
chop war now, and it looks like Johnson lost it, as now Shockus is choking him with his boot, pushing the referee out of the way, looking to cause more damage.
Continually playing close to the edge with the referee.
This crowd, half are appreciative of Shock, the other half are reminded of what he's done over these past few months. Blocks the next attempt, chop block as well. Dodges the punch. Both men poke each other in the eyes.
Wow.
Both men have watched plenty of Three Stooges movies, it seems. You gotta block it with the hand in between your eyes.
Oh!
I'm old.
And shot!
Oh!
Beautiful maneuver as Shock now going for the pin, but Johnson
picks out at 2. And Shock has done a great job of coming back in this match. As in the early goings, it was all James Johnson.
James holding on to that top rope. And now he gets control of Shock, but Shock manages to escape. Johnson dazed and confused, but gets his bearings just enough for a big kick.
That was a knee to the jaw of Shock, and Shock is folded in a way that hurts me looking at it. My hip, my fake hip is hurting right now, and it's not real.
And now James Johnson getting Shock back on his feet, drives him into the corner.
Also damaging the ribs as well on that, now putting him on the top rope.
Slaps the taste out of his mouth.
Johnson has something in mind here. Shock with the block. Shock
using his
blocks
body
it down.
weight.
Now Shock with shots in the ribs of Johnson.
Oh!
Headbutt. James Johnson lands in the middle of the ring. And this is the moment that Shock has been waiting for here.
Is Shock gonna go high risk? Elliott Shock from above the heavens. Oh, but nobody home!
Missed completely. Johnson goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, and advancing to the second round, James Johnson!
Johnson going into the second round here, going up against Jordan Holt. And the best music in XWW. No offense to all the other great music out there, but...
Introducing first, from the east side of Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 158 pounds, he is the Slim Reaper, Zay Vega!
Master's degrees in violence this man's hands and feet have. And folks, he's looking to make a statement against Thomas Xtreme in this Queen's Cup.
In the earlier part of 2024, Zay Vega and Thomas Xtreme had a hellacious rivalry over the Hardcore Championship.
Wu-Tang's for the children, baby!
Xtreme's attention turned after that point to Lil Panda, but Zay Vega has not forgotten the beatings that Thomas Xtreme laid into him.
Both men have left scars upon each other in that feud for the hardcore title that you can see on XtremeTVOnline.com, $4.99 a month. The first 5 days are free. Have you ever wanted to see the damage of a barbed wire wrap steel chair does to a human being? Look at their match.
And his opponent, from the town of Blackberry, North Carolina, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Cardio Desperado, Thomas Xtreme!
Now the Cardio Desperado, Thomas Xtreme, has budget.
Kobe. And Thomas Xtreme.
This could be the match of the opening round, just because both men have caused untold violence to each other.
Crowd getting into Thomas Xtreme's head by chanting for that freak.
More than likely, one of their matches has a nominee for OMG Moment of the Year. Collar and elbow.
Certainly a lot of worthy contenders.
Go behind by Vega. Thomas Xtreme widening his base, countering it. Go behind now. Vega's got the background in MMA. Xtreme, though, he's tough. We've seen him be the recipient of some hellacious beatings and still able to come out victorious after those beatings.
Thomas Xtreme laying a boot into the knee to get Jose Vega off his feet.
And Xtreme has a gas tank that has no end. Vega, though, using that athleticism, counter the wrist lock, and now sweeps Xtreme off his feet.
Oh!
Goes for a double stop, but Xtreme out of the way. Discus lariat by Xtreme.
Wow.
Folds Vega in half, goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
Vega gets a shoulder up at 2.
Thomas Xtreme.
Forearm to the jaw of Vega, and now choking Vega in the corner. Let's go at 4. Both of these men have fought each other so much this year that they definitely know each other inside now. They know what they're about to do 3 steps ahead of each other.
Oh!
And Xtreme, though, just whipped Vega into the corner. The ring shook a good 6 inches from its normal position after that. Vega kicks out at 2. He's in bad shape right now, folks, as Xtreme has done enough to nullify Vega.
Oh!
I spoke too soon. Oh! Clean on the jaw! How is Thomas Xtreme still on his feet?
I don't know, but Jose Vega's gonna make sure he stays off.
Xtreme now. Backbreaker.
Oh, backstabber.
Breaker into a stabber, and Xtreme feeling the effects.
Trying to get some feeling back into his legs.
Goes for a pin. Vega kicks out at 2. Xtreme admonishing the referee. Xtreme taunting the crowd and Vega. Head first into the top turnbuckle.
Oh!
Shoulder now, and this modified submission. I say modified because he can't submit to it, but does a lot of damage.
Absolutely.
Only because he's on the ropes. Vega, though, Superman punch from the top.
Thomas Xtreme now in a dangerous position. Vega looking to capitalize. Going for high risk.
High risk, high reward. Vega showing some love here to the crowd. Xtreme blocks the attempt. Blocks it again.
Uh-oh.
Going for a powerbomb, but Vega holding on to the top rope for dear life. Vega now raining shots onto the face of Xtreme. In the face, right into the top turnbuckle again.
Thomas Xtreme Feeling the effect on his face.
Xtreme also, to be aware, November is going to be part of Death to the Queen tournament. Special live event only.
XtremeTVOnline.com.
Blocks the shot.
Oh!
Knee to the back of the skull of Xtreme.
Oh my God!
And Xtreme may be out cold here.
1, 2, go!
Xtreme, I don't know how, is able to kick a shoulder up at 2.
First a knee to the back of the head and followed by an exploder. Thomas Xtreme is made of stronger stuff.
As I said earlier, we've seen the man take hellacious beatings only to still win the match. Vega though,
Nobody home!
And Xtreme moved out of the way before damage could happen to him. And now I think Xtreme's got an idea.
High risk.
And nobody home that time as well. And I think Xtreme took worse of it because he was on the top rope. Had enough airtime to take a selfie, it seems.
Not a good night shooting behind the arc for the XWW roster. Super kick.
Preceded by a jawbreaker, and now Xtreme.
Oh!
Neck breaker. Twisted up. Amash Eddie Guerrero here. Corkscrew. Goes for the third piece here, which is always that neck breaker.
Oh!
And now goes for the cover. And Vega kicks out at 2, and Xtreme is just angry right now. Xtreme calling for the macho drop. If he hits this, it's game over, man. Game over.
Zay Vega in a bad place right now. Oh,
Vega
no!
moves out of the way, and Xtreme's right half may just be, right side may just be in agony.
Oh!
And now that's going to cause more agony for Xtreme. Oh my God!
Right at the base of his skull! No!
And Xtreme kicks out at 2!
Are you kidding me?
Vega, though, still on the assault here.
Maintains control.
Oh! Goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
That may even see
Here's
his
your
wrath.
winner and advancing to the second round, Zay Vega.
Hard-fought victory for Zay Vega. And all 5 men advancing into the second round, though, have taken significant damage in the opening round.
Vega looks absolutely whipped.
Everybody laying it on the line here for the Queen's Cup at Lenny Boy Brewing Company.
First round matches scheduled for 1 fall.
And the second representative of Sports Entertainment Empire about to make their way to Lenny Boy Brewing Company.
Introducing first, from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Prince of Sports Entertainment. He is DH in 4K, Drew Hood.
We talk about people who are never going to win popularity contests. Drew Hood is definitely
One of them, but
yeah,
here's the thing.
just not exactly what you would call an appealing person.
If we don't see this man on national TV,
I think you got my name wrong. They are either saying Boo Hood or, for some convoluted, godforsaken reason, Andy? Do my introduction again so all these disgusting peasants and plebeians get it right one more time.
Man thinks he's Cam Jackson.
there is
From
action.
Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Prince of Sports Entertainment. He is DH in 4K, Drew Hood.
saying earlier, from a sheer talent and presentation perspective, yes, Drew Hood is next up.
If you don't see this man on TV in a few years, it's a criminal disservice in the world.
Yeah, but he's still a jerk.
Still, the man's got a skill set to back it up. Oh!
And his opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, pure heart, Grant Watts.
Grant Watts, pure heart, also refers to himself as a technical wizard, trained at the LA Dojo, NJWP Academy, also trained by LeBron Kozo, spent some time at CYN. The man has been crafting his talents all over the place. And Drew Hood has an uphill climb today, but I think he's more than up for the task.
Very true.
Yes, everybody is Drew Hood, not Boo or Andy. I don't know who the heck came up with that one. Who got that wrong?
And now, Drew Hood trying to control the pace here. The match hasn't even started.
Drew needs to control the pace, but also use his strength and size against Watts. He can't fall into Watts' traps of technical.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, though. When you learn under guys like LeBron Cozone and the people at the NJPW dojo, you learn how to use people's weight against them. Grant Watts is like any other of the other Firestar guys who have been in XWW. They can hit like no other.
Drew made reference that he was going to be a chain wrestler to combat Grant's technical wizardry. But there's no these are all, this isn't a no disqualification match.
Win by DQ is still a win. Likewise, a loss.
And now Drew making them switch corners to open this matchup. Match is officially underway here.
Cliff Stanley is our official.
And Drew showing his power. Able to throw Grant into the corner. A little too proud of himself, though. It's only the first 10 seconds of the match, Drew.
Again, trying to control the tone, the pace.
Grant though with the go behind. Drew's got a wide base. Now gets to go behind of his own. Picks up Watts, deposits him in the ring.
Oh, disrespectful taunt from Drew Hood. Somebody tells me this crowd is not very sports entertained.
Crowd firmly behind Watts here. And now Drew wanting a test of strength.
Section of the crowd cheering for Andy. I think Drew Hood might have done the Streisand effect to himself.
He may have. And Watts with that technical wizardry. Hit a pressure point on Hood and now rolls through. Trying for another submission, but Drew Hood rolled himself into a pin trying to get out of it. Watts rolls through, trying to get this armbar submission going here. Got the pin. Hood kicks out at 2.
Oh,
With a drop kick. And Drew Hood down and out, goes for another pin.
Big opportunity here for Watts. No.
Hood able to kick out at 2. And you don't know how much damage Watts did to the arm of Drew Hood. In that brief moment of time, he got that.
Uh-oh. Oh!
And oh, we've seen this. Oh, good Lord!
Big meaty clothesline from DH4K.
Watts able to kick out at 2. But you can see the welt that Drew Hood left behind on his chest after that clothesline.
Ooh, kick to the gut.
Now a punch, even hurting Drew Hood on that one. But for Drew Hood, it's worth it as now he puts a knee to the throat of Watts.
Driving a knee. Now Drew Hood. Oh!
Right to the ribs, and Watts pushes him down. May have actually hit. That may have been a definite liver shot that Hood delivered on Watts.
Oh, shot from Grant Watts.
Now there's a welt on Drew Hood's chest. And
Drew
now
Hood driving the shoulder into Watts' midsection. Oh, and giving him a chop of his own.
I heard that in our headphones, Jack. Do you know how loud that chop was to do that?
Yeah. Nasty work.
Watts trying to get back to his feet here.
Oh!
Drew Hood, however, eating numerous shots by Watts.
Ow!
And Watts may be out cold after that from Drew.
That's
Watts,
the thing. For all these little shots Watts is getting in, Drew Hood is just getting these big, meaty power moves in.
Drew Hood is just imposing his will on Grant Watts right now. And Watts so far has not had a single answer for him.
Uh-oh!
Scoop slam by Hood.
Drew Hood walking around like the big man on campus. Scoops him up and slams.
And Watts' back has to be brutal, like a brutal amount of pain. The fact that Watts can continue is beyond me. And he's saying he can to referee Cliff. Watts, though, elbow to the back. Drew Hood, but Drew fires with a shot to the ribs. Shot to the back. Going for the third scoop slam. Oh, Watts rolls him through.
1, 2, go.
Hood kicks out.
Oh!
Hood
Kick to the gut.
now picks him up, slams him in the middle of the ring again. And this crowd telling Drew Hood exactly where to go.
Oh, no one home.
I'm not allowed to repeat it because the last time I said those words, I got fired.
And now, Grant Watts, it's a big opportunity for him as Drew Hood is stumbling. Gets the boot up.
Back elbow to the jaw of Drew Hood.
Avoids Drew Hood.
Rolls through. Oh, that explosiveness of Watts showing. And the pure heart is on fire right now.
Knocking Drew Hood, picking him up, knocking him down, over and over.
Lowering the resolution of Drew Hood back to 720. Fisherman
480.
suplex, goes for the pin, 2! Drew Hood kicks out somehow.
And Drew Hood right now is buffering at 240.
Grant fired up right now. looking to end this match against Drew Hood. Gets him in the corner. Drew Hood holds on. And
Clips
is to the
knocked down.
referee. And there's that chain wrestling discus punch by Drew Hood. Goes for the pin.
That Cliff did not see it. Oh!
Here's your winner, and advancing to the second round, Drew Hood!
Drew Hood, DH at 4K, Andy, doesn't matter. He advances to the second round of the Queen's Cup.
Folks, Drew Hood aiming to make a deep run here in the Queen's Cup, if not win the whole dang thing.
Introducing first, from Wrightsville, South Carolina, weighing in at a solid 165 pounds, Buggy Wright!
That kid in the front row is brutal. Bang, bang! That kid has managed to go for a high five for everybody and then take it back. He did it to me, he did it to you. He just did it to Buggy. He's probably done it to everybody else tonight. That kid is a savage. Sign him.
Buggy Wright full of energy tonight. Looking to make a deep run here.
But he's going up against another competitor in the Death to the Queen tournament in November.
Someone who's quickly making his mark in his young pro wrestling career.
This kid's got a bright future. I just wish he didn't have such a big chip on his shoulder.
And his opponent, from Gold Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 165 pounds, the better man, Bash Caliban!
Bash Caliban.
Caliban has been on a tear. Not as many wins as you would like, but he's gaining more and more experience every match. Let's not forget, he hasn't even completed his first year in the business yet.
And he shared the ring with quite...
He's not even his first half year in the business almost.
Made temporary alliances with Money Enterprises. He's been in the ring with the likes of Cam Jackson and Heath Slater.
He is a, by any means necessary type of person. His loyalty is only to himself, and that's it. The better man, Bash Caliban, and Buggy Wright about to kick it off here. It is going to be explosive between these two.
Last time we were here at Lenny Boy, Bash Caliban had an open challenge, which was answered by the legendary Lodi.
It didn't go that well for him, but you got to admit, his 10th match ever, and it went up against WCW legend Lodi. And Caliban insulting Buggy right there by denying whatever handshake Buggy wanted. Buggy's now mad. Caliban with a side headlock. Buggy firing shots off, bouncing off the ropes. Leapfrog by Buggy. Arm drag.
Beautiful.
And the recipe is another arm drag for Bash Caliban. Ducks the line.
Wheelbarrow.
Arm drag. Would you like another? No, a drop kick to the jaw instead. And Bash Caliban rolls out of the ring right wisely.
Gotta be very frustrating. Buggy Wright's essentially treating...
Buggy's got that look in his eye, and I think we're about to take flight.
Play, but Bash Caliban manages to escape danger, but only for a little bit.
Hey, Panther signed this guy after that kick. Buggy, though. Whoa! Hurricanrana to the ring guard, the rail guard. Slides back in the ring, break up the count. Kicks Caliban now. And this is where Caliban didn't want to be with Buggy Wright.
Oh, uppercut from Buggy Wright.
Now Buggy throwing Caliban back in the ring. Buggy fired up here. Buggy leaps, and Caliban stops the momentum, and Buggy's draped over the top rope just to get punted. Hey, Panthers gets on Caliban as well.
But man,
probably throw the ball better than their quarterback. Who's now on the bench anyway.
What a crafty maneuver by Bash Caliban as now he is retaking control of this match.
Angrily throws Buggy into the corner, into the steel ring post, clubbing the back now.
Buggy trying to get back to his feet, stumbles around the ring as he favors his left side.
Caliban stops that. Oh, and he's going after the shoulder now. And I just put the pieces together of Caliban's game plan here. Attacking the shoulder of right. That's going to stop the Buggy cutter, the Buggy driver, even the Buggy destroyer in some parts. Caliban has done his homework on Buggy Wright. This kid is improving every match.
Absolutely. And Buggy Wright, you know, he does that high risk, high reward style, but sometimes it bites him in the you-know-what.
Buggy still has fight in him.
His body has taken a lot of punishment in the time that I've known him.
And this is where Buggy starts firing on all cylinders here. Caliban catches him though, I think. And once again, back to the shoulder, sweeps the leg.
Oh!
Senton by Caliban. Goes for the pin. Buggy kicks out at 2. This is where Caliban, I feel, is making a mistake. He needs to stay on Buggy. Buggy is reeling.
Caliban stalking his prey, laying another knee into him. Stopping a hole into Buggy's chest. Oh! Basement drop kick.
Oof, and Buggy's in trouble.
To an already prone Buggy Wright.
Also focusing it again on the shoulder of Buggy.
1, 2, no!
I can see the bruises starting to form on Buggy right now. Definitely welts on that shoulder. Supplied by Bash Caliban. Driving the shoulder into the ribs. Getting a couple of free shots in on Buggy. Referee Wolverine's got to pull Caliban away from Buggy in the corner. Kick right to the jaw of Caliban, who I think barely dodged it or didn't make full connection. Now Buggy though. Oh! Rolls through with a pin!
1, 2, no! Caliban reverses.
Going for the curse. I thought that was the curse of Caliban he was going for. Buggy, however, put a stop to that.
Only knew the generic name. Oh!
Oh!
1, 2.
Caliban kicks out. What, do you think Bash talks to me? I'm making a guess here on that one. The only thing he ever says to me is get away from me before I punch you in your dang mouth. And I'm a coward, so I'm going to walk away from that encounter.
And there is a contingent that have taken a liking to the better man, Bash Caliban. Oh!
And the shoulder, once again, it comes into play for Bash Caliban, who's now on the top rope here.
High risk here.
Nobody home.
But Bash Caliban recovers.
Buggy sprint. Buggy cutter! Hits the Buggy cutter clean in the middle of the ring. Goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, and advancing to the second round, Buggy Wright!
Caliban coming home empty-handed after a first-round exit in this tournament. Still, once again, all seven winners so far in the first round have not gone unscathed, have taken a bit of damage. Buggy's shoulders hurt. I can see the welts on his back. Caliban had a hell of a game plan, but nobody's been able to kick out of the Buggy cover.
Folks, JP Lehman may not be the most likable kind of guy, but there is no denying that here at Lenny Boy, people
Introducing
have
first,
become fans.
weighing in at 80% equities and 20% fixed income, standing at too big to fail from Wall Street.
JP Lehman is now the Unified Internet Television Champion.
This is JP Lehman!
Full confession, I didn't have any news. I'm just trying to stay away from Money Enterprises. I don't know I have no idea what Quest has told me.
And there in Manny's hands are both the Waxaw and Matthews cups.
But if there's any man to take out 2-cup Lehman, who is also our Internet TV champ, 2-cup, 2-belt Lehman, it's this man right here.
And his opponent from Fayetteville, North Carolina, weighing in at 300 pounds,
It was in the Matthews Cup where Angels was going on an absolute tear through the competition until the semifinals, where JP Lehman scored the shocking upset. And JP Lehman went on to defeat Cam Jackson to win the first tournament of the calendar year for XWW.
And Angels would love to get a little bit of payback from Lehman for that. Because unfortunately, Angels was a stepping stone to the ascent that has been JP Lehman.
The question that has always been in the back of Angel's mind, should I have accepted the offer from Money Enterprise?
And Angels is already in the face of JP Lehman as manny-mac. Has to use both cups that JP has to be a little bit of a buffer between them.
Because, you know, Money Enterprises, they moved on after Angels refused to sign with them. Bring in the likes of Luke Fury, Yaya, and fast as hell, Ian Maxwell.
And out of all the people they've recently brought in, I can't blame Ian. Not after the 2024 he's had so far. I can't blame the guy. I feel bad it's come to that, but I really can't blame him. Now, I'm fair and unbiased. According to everybody out there, some people disagree with that.
Maxwell and Yaya, your new XWW Tag Team Champions, and also in Money Enterprises, the heavyweight champion Quest.
Look, like Money Enterprises was rebuilt, reforged, remade at title weight.
Well, can you? I'm going to get the Waxaw Cup out of my line of sight so that I can call the action, folks.
See, I don't know what Quest has told these people. I'm kind of afraid right now, Jack, not gonna lie. There were some things told in confidence that I never thought would see the light of day. Anyway.
Fun fact, this is not the Wall Street Journal, this is the Financial Times.
Lehman, though, with a kick to the gut of Angels, playing the mind games already and trying to pick him up. But he is not, in fact, Hulk Hogan. This is not WrestleMania 3.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad he's not.
Oh! And JP Lehman just got thrown out of the ring just about from the momentum of Angels.
And look at it, manny-mac, you know. Really looking out for his own.
Did you ever get the massage treatment by manny-mac?
I was
the one supplying?
I was never officially part of Money Enterprises, so I did not earn that luxury.
Jack, sometimes you could have fooled me.
You know, I'll be honest, Dom, they stopped returning my calls. They did not invite me to call them anymore.
Double chop by Angels on JP. Which you would think, because you got Quest back, and now look at it. Strange world we live in.
Oh!
And right now, JP Lehman's living a nightmare world as Angels chops the ever-loving daylights out of his chest. Oh no, Angels picks up Lehman. Oh! I don't know who took the worst of that, folks. Did Lehman manage to navigate his way out of that before Angels hit? But I think Angels just accidentally threw himself into the metal post here and took the worst of it. And now JP going to work on the arm that has clearly been damaged by Angels. As manny-mac tells this crowd he's grateful for every single one of them in his own unique way.
JP now. Both men still relatively fresh, but it's going to take a lot for JP to wear down Angels.
And right now, Angels trying to use his strength and power against JP, even with one arm. JP with a beautiful takedown by Angels on Angels.
And once again, aiming for that arm.
Going after that arm, which at this point, Angels can barely move without being in massive amounts of pain. Lehman, though, jaw-jacking with the crowd here, ascending to the top rope. Angels up on his feet. Oh! Angels able to catch JP in midair.
Two arms are one. He's country strong, through and through.
Just parading JP around. Oh! Headbutt! And Angels man just laid out JP Lehman. No free cups for him. Two.
No!
How did JP Lehman kick out of that?
That took a lot out of Angels too. And so it gave Lehman just enough time to kick out.
Yeah, I'm looking at my reflection in the cup.
Gotta look and see how shiny your head is.
And remember, Commissioner Insane was at ringside with us tonight. So manny-mac better be on his best behavior as JP pulls up. 2, 3!
Here's your winner and advancing to the second round, JP Lehman.
And listen to that, Tom. When we're here at Lenny Boy, it's JP Lehman country.
Lehman victorious in his first round matchup, and we have to ask ourselves, in my honest assessment after watching all 8 first round matches, Lehman took the least amount of damage.
Absolutely.
And he will be the freshest man of the 8 as he tells Angels he's number 1, and that may have backfired on him tremendously.
Introducing first, the untouchable Jordan Holt.
Jordan Holt probably had to put some ice on his body after that really intense marathon he went through.
K.O. Mari, he was successful against K.O. Mari to advance to the second round. Johnson was successful against our current United States champion, Elliott Shock.
And his opponent, he is the patriarch of sports entertainment, James Johnson!
I have to wonder if James was looking closely at any footage of Jordan's match with KO Mari to see just what parts of the body to target with those ignorant hands and feet of his.
James Johnson extending a hand, friendly.
Jordan, I would not trust that.
I don't think anything friendly about this.
I don't trust like that.
There's one thing I learned about Sports Entertainment Empire is, don't trust him at all. I won't trust him as far as I can throw them. With my bad hip, I can't throw at all. Holt extends the handshake. Johnson tries to get one over on Holt. Holt rolls out to the ring apron.
Uh-oh.
Shoulder into the ribs of Johnson. And now Holt.
What we got here? Nobody home, but Jordan recovers.
It's a drop kick, and Johnson rolls to the ring apron and to the outside.
And now,
Holt, though,
Jordan Holt
lining up for some aerobat.
Oh,
Catches
James.
the foot.
Oh! Sweeps him off his feet and onto the apron. And on the floor.
Johnson.
Oh!
Dear good gosh. Wow. And Holt with a chop of his own. Johnson going after the ribs of Holt. Throws Holt back in the ring. Goes for the pin.
No.
Kick out by Holt. And Johnson looking to be in firm control here in this match after things did not go Holt's way on the outside.
Uh-oh. Lays him out on his back.
Holt kicks out at 2. In this first of 4 matches in the second round.
And James now. Oh, stopping the midsection of Jordan. Laying in his big old belly welly.
Holt kicks out again, but every time Holt has to kick out, he has to do it with an injured arm, and on top of constantly throwing weight off of it. That's gonna wear you out eventually. That's like doing bench press. You can only do so many until your arms are like, all right, we're done.
And James Johnson, I think, was giving Jordan some kind of pep talk, but Jordan didn't want to hear any of it.
And may have accidentally fired Holt up here.
James versus.
Oh! Hard landing by Holt. Senton on the Holt, and his ribs definitely are damaged after that one.
Is this going to be it? Not quite.
And Holt kicks out at 2. But he is paying the price for whatever damage Johnson has laid upon him right now. Crowd getting behind Jordan Holt here. Once again, targeting the arm, I think. I have a bad view here. Holt not having any of this. Oh, and Johnson pulls the hair and slams the back of Holt's head onto the mat.
And now, James laying it into Jordan. Staying on top of him, but Jordan able to escape. Oh! Right in the midsection again.
Holt's ribs are just, it's gotta feel like a crushing vice every time he takes a breath. With the amount of damage his ribs have taken.
James once again driving Holt into the corner and driving that shoulder into those injured ribs. And now we got James again using the corner like a blunt object.
Using his head as well as he headbutts Holt.
And now James Johnson.
Holt blocks it. Fire shots in the ribs of Johnson. Johnson sees it. Knees right to the ribs of Holt.
Holt's in agony here as Johnson slaps the taste out of his mouth.
And I think that may have fired Holt up. I see the look in Holt's eyes right now. And he is not going to take that level of disrespect from Johnson lightly. This man's got a fire in him. And now Johnson's about to see it. Numerous shots, uncontested in the corner, now stomping a mud hole in Johnson, now with both feet.
Oh my God.
Referee Cliff has to throw Holt off. Holt in a
Holt
moment.
is in real danger of getting himself disqualified. Referee Julius Weatherford checking on him.
Oh! Spinning back fist by Johnson. Sidekick by Holt, goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
Johnson kicks out at 2. Holt needs to keep that fire restrained, if you will. He almost got himself disqualified a few moments ago.
Jordan Holt going for high risk here.
If Holt nails this, it could be lights out for Johnson.
Is he taking too much time though? Nobody home!
And the ribs again of Holt.
Johnson, he's got this, he's got this!
2!
Oh my
Holt
God!
kicks out at 2, I don't know how he did it. Johnson is still on the attack. Bouncing Holt off the ropes. Went for that punch. Holt gets the arm drag. Ducks the line.
And now
he's got him in a submission.
oh my God!
He's locked it in, the open
He's locked it in! He's locked it in! And Johnson taps!
Johnson's tapping!
Johnson taps!
Johnson submits!
Here's your winner, advancing to the semifinals, Jordan Holt.
Sometimes it happens in combat sports. You get caught in a submission and you just need to tap or risk getting surgery. Tap or snap, as they call it.
And no fault for Johnson for tapping. He was dead to rights in the middle of the ring, miles away from his perspective of even getting a rope break. As Holt was able to counter that devastating pop-up punch that Johnson does into an oblivion, I think, and submission.
And Holt
Introducing first, the Slim Reaper, Zay Vega.
And oh my God!
That son of a you-know-what, Drew Hood just attacked Zay Vega.
Drew Hood was not going to do any pleasantries. He probably didn't want to hear any more chants of Andy.
And now jamming the back of Vega into the ring apron.
And Vega went through hell against Thomas Xtreme. I think that's going to be the theme for the rest of the night. These guys are going to try and end this as quickly as possible so that they don't have to compound the injuries that they suffered in the first round.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is Drew Hood wearing a different outfit right now from the first round? I think he was in the gold, the black, gold, the red.
Listen,
Now he's in the gold and the green.
You know, sometimes accidents happen.
No, I think this man came prepared with 3 different outfits, 4 maybe even.
I'm just going to assume he made 4.
You can tell him that as the master of quote-unquote chain wrestling, shows what he's all about.
Drew Hood had a BM in 4K.
The crowd now getting behind Vega, who's now back on his feet. Brutes just sheer will and determination here. Goes in the ring, referee's checking to make sure he can continue. Vega telling him to ring the bell.
And now Drew Hood, spine up spine. And I think this is going to be lights out for Zay Vega here.
Especially after the pre-match attack.
Oh!
Almost a brain buster like
1,
suplex.
2, no!
Vega gets a shoulder up at 2, and Drew Hood just looks angry at that right now. The fact that he thought he had an easy win, and Vega was able to kick out.
Crowd trying to get Vega back into this, but he has been through the ringer.
Referee Wolverine checking to make sure Vega can continue. Vega says he can. Drew Hood going for the back.
Oh!
Drew Hood stomping on the back of Vega. Vega's back already, I think, was coming in very damaged into this match from the first round. And now he's got to deal with Drew Hood further damaging the back. Especially in the pre-match attack, before the bell can even ring. Vega's crumpled in the corner as Drew Hood snapmares him. Oh! Knife edge chop, goes for the pin.
1, 2, no!
Vega gets a shoulder up at 2. And Drew Hood now knee to the spine of Vega. Vega fighting back, though. Remember, MMA background, each one of those strikes hits harder than your average human being.
And now Drew Hood.
But he ducks out of the way of the enziguri. Picking up Vega.
Uh-oh. Oh!
And just a concussion you heard from that.
1, 2, no!
Vega's still able to get a shoulder up. I don't know how Vega is able to continue in this match.
He's operating on pure adrenaline at this point. And DH in 4K, weighing his options here.
Vega into the ropes. Setting him up for another spine buster, Vega out of the way.
Oh.
And now combos by Vega.
The educated hands and feet. And Drew Hood.
And that is where that mixed martial arts background will come into play here as he rocked Drew Hood.
Barely staying on his feet here. Vega looking to help him off.
But Hood gets a wide base, stops him, clubs to the back.
Oh, that's a Guri.
Vega hits it, and Drew Hood is rocked right now. Bouncing Hood off the ropes. Oh!
What a German!
And Drew Hood could be out cold here.
1, 2, no!
And Hood gets a shoulder up. Vega continuing the attack, or trying to.
Vega going for high risk.
So lands clean flush, goes for the pin.
1, 2, no!
Hood kicks out again.
Incredible stuff here at Lenny Boy Brewing Company. Second round of the XWW Queens Cup.
And now Vega trying to get some breaths in, get some oxygen back in his lungs, even though his back is screaming in agony right now.
And now, Vega whipped into the corner, but he manages to escape.
Up and over. Drew Hood now boots him in the jaw, lowers the knee pad, hits the big knee, and Vega is out cold at
That's
this
the
point.
exposed knee. 1, 2, no!
How did Vega kick out from that?
I have no earthly idea, Dom.
Jack, Vega is showing everybody here at Lenny Boy Brewing Company he wants it all and how tough he is. He wants to go home with the Queen City Cup, and it would be massively appropriate for the man who resides in the Queen City to be the Queen's Cup winner.
And now,
Hood looking to set up Vega. Vega trying to stop
oh, slap the taste out of his mouth.
Hood now looking to cause massive amounts of damage. Vega stopping and getting him out. Oh no, Vega blocks it again. Hitting the ribs and the legs of Hood. Headbutts him and Hood goes down. Drew Hood now recovering in the middle of the ring. But I think he's got that chain wrapped around his fist. And the referee Wolverine admonishes and sees it and takes the chain away. So much for the master of chain wrestling, Drew Hood.
And this is Vega's opportunity.
Shining Wizard from the top.
Knocks him out.
One,
2, 3.
And Vega advances to the semifinals.
Here's your winner and advancing to the semifinals, Zay Vega.
And Wu-Tang is still for the children, baby.
But Dom, you have to ask yourself, at what cost? Zay Vega, that took everything out of him.
But that just may be enough momentum and inertia for Vega to hold on to the semis and into the finals. That win over Drew Hood may be enough to carry this man to the Queen's Cup.
Dom, if I am driving cross country, my car is not going to make it
for the children,
on
baby.
inertia
Second time.
and momentum. It still needs gas.
He's actually probably got a new story. And right now, Buggy Wright was victorious over Bash.
Introducing first, Buggy Wright.
Buggy Wright victorious over Bash Caliban. But Buggy's body paid a price for it. He's got a breaking news story. Sometimes it happens, Buggy. Oh, great. I don't know what to say about this.
And his opponent, this is J.P. Lehman.
2-cup, 2-belt Lehman. I can't avoid this confrontation that may or may not happen. I hope it doesn't happen. But 2-cup, 2-belt Lehman. Here in the second round here at the Queen's Cup. And this match is underway already. Buggy dodges out of JP's way. These two have history in tournaments as well. Buggy with a double underhook, double leg takeover. Buggy bouncing off the ropes. JP with a leapfrog. Buggy eats a boot to the ribs.
According to my sources, the bathroom smells nice, Dom.
Okay. I mean, they're good sources to have. JP to the outside. Buggy may want to be taking a flight here. Would be appropriate with the last name right. First in flight. And Buggy with a dive to the outside. Lehman eats a lot of crap, if you know what I mean on that one.
Running on a lot of momentum here. Trying to go
for a Buggy cutter, but the arm gave out on Buggy. Buggy's arm may have just damn near broke after that. Buggy's arm gave out.
Referee Julius Weatherford checking in. Oh!
Buggy was seconds away from securing a victory, but his arm gave out on him after that first round war with Bash Caliban. And now Buggy desperately trying to fight out, picks up JP, but the arm gives out on him again. Oh! And JP capitalizing on it. Trying to really break the arm of Buggy now. And I don't know if I should say this, but I think right now Buggy needs to make a serious decision in his head whether to continue or not. That arm gave out horrifically, Jack.
Yeah, if he risks surgery, that's missing months, potentially even a year of bookings.
And I think Buggy thinks the Queen's Cup is worth it as JP leaving the exposed arm of Buggy Wright.
And I mean, look at Ian Maxwell. Like, he's sitting pretty now as a tag team champion, but
he did not have a great 2024 up until that point.
And that was because of the long-term injury that took him out of practice for so long.
And then had another arm injury that happened immediately after he came back.
But I don't think Buggy's thinking that right now. His fight or flight instincts have kicked in.
Oh!
Buggy driver!
Death Valley driver goes for the pin. Buggy has this crowd firmly behind him. And Lehman, if Buggy's arm was 100%, I don't think kicks out of that. And now Buggy going for the Buggy drop, but Lehman throws him off. Oh, and the shoulder and the injured arm. Stock bottom!
Oh my God, 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, and advancing to the semifinals, JP Lehman!
What do you know, Dom?
JP.
Another round, and JP Lehman comes out relatively unscathed.
He did have to go up against the one-armed man in this one, and we got to make sure Buggy's arm is okay. See,
Final second round matchup. And man, what a second round matchup it is.
Introducing first, he is Mr. OMG. He is the Reaper of the Ring, Quest!
The ex-WW Heavyweight Champion. He's now going to have to reckon with some demons of his.
my former friend, confidant, protector.
This time last month, Quest betrayed the man who's about to come out.
I hope
And his
Cam
opponent,
comes out on fire, and this match is underway here as Cam is waylaying into Quest. This is a fist fight. This is a fight, folks. This is just Cam getting all his aggressions
This
out.
is not a wrestling match, folks.
This is revenge. Cam is on a revenge quest tonight.
Oh!
Goes for a pancake. Quest catches him.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Slams him hard down in the ring. Goes for a
This
pin.
might be it. No.
And if Cam is able to somehow secure a victory here against Quest, what does that mean for our world champ?
Well, it certainly gives Cam a lot of momentum, and it really gives the side of XWW a lot of momentum as they go up against Money Enterprises in October for full control of the company. That was the announcement made by the new commissioner, Insane.
Cam, though, hits an insecurity, I think, on Quest. Picks Quest up and slams him, and we could be going to Memphis.
We're going to Memphis already. Walking in Memphis. Wow.
And he goes for the pin, and Quest is down and out right now.
Wait a minute.
Getting a shoulder up, now down.
2. No.
And Quest kicks out at 2, and I think Cam seriously just injured Quest. He looks out of it. Hopefully he can knock some, not so much sense, because I don't think Quest has any damn sense left in him, but maybe some of that information I gave, or things I said. Because Manny's been taunting me all night, all week.
And another slam from Cam. And now we're going to do it again.
Second elbow now by Cam on Quest. Drive it into the heart of Quest like it was a dagger.
Beat 10 feet off of Beal.
Like a dagger in the back that Quest shoved into Cam. Right into the heart.
Wait a minute, Manny
And what is
Mac!
this? Manny-Mac pulling the referee out with a referee shirt.
And it was Manny
recreating the
who
event.
served as the, emergency rep. Sorry to cut you off there. We were on the same wave.
I have no idea.
Insane.
And now Insane is coming in.
The new
He was
commissioner
handling
of
business,
FWW.
and now he's handling more business.
It was Joe Moss who gave up his equity to Insane to ensure that there'd be a new sheriff.
Quest has Cam in the journey's end. Sorry to cut you off. But Cam gets out of it and rolls
Crucifix
through.
pin. 1, 2, 3.
And right in front of Manny-Mac, Cam gets some semblance of revenge.
And advancing to the semifinals, number 1, Cam Jackson!
Cam Jackson has pinned the heavyweight champion right in front of Mr. Manny-Mac.
And now, both men staring each other down, looking, daggers in eyes. Cam has said he wants to set fire to everything Money Enterprises. Oh, wow, I can't repeat what the crowd is saying, Jack. And Cam, semblance of revenge for Cam, a little bit of justice here tonight.
And Quest is
And now
beside
Manny is
himself.
accosting referee Wolverine. Wolverine was the official officiate of the match, not Manny-Mac. Insane came out to stop that shenanigans from happening. And now Cam pouring more gasoline here.
Oh my God. And what?
Quest, if I was careful,
Doggedly
I'd run
pursuing
fast
Quest.
because there's a fire lit under Cam Jackson's
Cam
ass.
Jackson proceeds to the semifinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now entered the semifinals!
Lehman's music hits again. At least he can't throw his jacket on me like he did last match. You missed that, Jack.
And out comes
Introducing first, this is J.P. Lehman!
and there's Luke Fury.
Proudly holding both cups for 2-belt, 2-cup Lehman.
Also, another tidbit, the other cup that we did this year, the Marco Capone Memorial Cup, that is also the property of Money Enterprises because Quest won that.
So right now, Money Enterprises owns all the...
Oh! Well,
JP Lehman continues to surprise me here, folks.
yep. I'm like a bird. I now think it's nighttime. It's time to go to sleep.
I've been doing it all night. I mean, Manny's been making sure I know where my place is at.
And his opponent, the Slim Reaper, Zay Vega!
And Tom, Zay Vega has had virtually no time to recuperate after that last hellacious match.
And Lehman is fresh, and he's been somewhat unscathed throughout the night. And now Vega staring daggers in Luke Fury's direction. Wu-Tang is for the children, baby. I know you got more pressing issues at hand. I've lost eyes on Lehman. I don't know where he's at.
He seems to be chilling in the timekeeper's area.
I'm not. I know where I stand with Money Enterprises, and it's not a good position to be in, Jack.
It was this kind of Looney Tunes logic that helped JP Lehman defeat Heath Slater here at Lenny Boy earlier this year.
Didn't work this time as Vega assaulting Lehman here. Oh! off to a quick start, and this could be an early exit here, an early win here. Fast win almost. And now Vega's got to keep his eyes on Fury, because you know Fury's going to be Money Enterprises. I'm not going to say it. I'm already in enough trouble with these people. Vega kicks out at 2. Crowd firmly behind Vega here. But now there's that contingent of JP Lehman, and look, he's gifted, he's athletic. He's got all the tools that you would want. I hate to say it, Money Enterprises made a smart decision banking on this man.
Yeah, and also, too, we're in the south end of Charlotte. This whole city's a real estate scam. That's something that JP Lehman can appreciate.
Very familiar with, too. Top of all the breweries, and we love Lenny Boy here.
Absolutely.
And now, going for the stomp to the jaw of Vega or the arm. I couldn't get a good vantage point, Jack. The cups are distracting me. I'm like a loot goblin, shiny things.
The
I want to stare at
Zay Vega is running on empty. He is just helpless.
Vega's putting up a valiant fight here.
JP Lehman just playing with his food here, driving into Vega's knee. And now
Vega with the roll-up. Lehman kicks out, and he's almost saw his aspirations of three cup going away, but he blasts Zay Vega, who at this point, I don't know how much fight this kid's got left in him, and I think all that adrenaline is gone from the win.
No.
The round 2 win. But he's still able to kick out at 2.
At this point, he's just playing for pride. And now, JP, fireman's carry.
Deposits Vega into the middle of the ring. And now, with the arrogant foot on the chest of Vega, and he's not going to let the Wall Street Fat Cat do that to him. Lehman now putting boots to Vega.
Shot from JP.
And Vegas is down after that.
His chest has been completely caved in after tonight's cup. JP tuning up the band. But Vega gets his foot up.
To the surprise of JP Lehman, charges at him again.
And again! Zay Vega gets his foot up.
Lehman feeling the effects of 2 kicks to the jaw. Crowd chanting Vega right now. Hits a clothesline on Lehman up and down. Hits a second one up and down. Lehman ducks out of the third, gets a shot blocked, leads to the spine of JP Lehman. Vega calling for the end here. But Lehman throwing some fists, getting a roll through. Vega countering on top. Lehman throws him
man
off.
able to get shoulders down. And now stock bottom! Stock bottom!
Pin.
1, 2, 3. And JP Lehman advances to the finals.
And advancing to the finals, JP Lehman!
Where's Lehman going? Into the crowd?
He is enjoying himself with his fans.
The fact that he has fans just tells me that we're in the wrong timeline. And that is going to have to weigh heavily on Jordan, because I think Cam's mindset right now isn't right. He's not the same Cam Jackson we knew just a few weeks ago.
Introducing first, the untouchable Jordan Holt.
Whoever wins this match is going up against JP Lehman in the final for the Queen's Cup.
And his opponent, number 1, Cam Jackson!
There is a weight in the air for this match. This semifinals match, there's a weight. Cam would love nothing more than to come home with the Queen's Cup, but so would Jordan. Cam's path of revenge against Money Enterprises, and now he's got to face off against his tag team partner, Jordan Holt.
They're trying to keep things cordial, and
oh, now what is this?
Money Enterprises, they're not doing things cordial.
Whoa. Time out. Listen, 51% owner. I was an official, and hey, blondes have more fun. Love that blonde back there. 51% owner, you put your hands on me, Cam Jackson. You're disqualified. Jordan Holt, you move on to the finals. Thank you, play my music.
Wow!
And manny-mac has got to play dirty and disqualifying Cam Jackson. And now Quest is out here. I wonder what he's got to bring to this argument. And Cam going after Quest, and this has turned into a fight between two former friends.
And Cliff and Julius have come out
and I hope,
try and alleviate
Cam,
the situation.
And I hope
and
Cam,
now the fight's going to the back.
And I hope Cam breaks a piece off of Quest as they tear this set apart.
Oh my God! Careful now.
I don't think that's the way Jordan Holt lined that up.
I know that manny-mac was focused on getting one over on Cam, but I think that might have hurt JP Lehman, because now Jordan Holt does not have to go through a semifinal match to overcome JP Lehman this time.
Both men, however, are super fresh, almost. Lehman showing the signs of wear and tear, as not only manny-mac, but Luke Fury are accompanying him.
JP Lehman's gonna have to take advantage of the numbers game.
JP would love nothing more than to be adorned JP Freeman. Jordan Holt would love nothing more than to be the Queen's Cup winner.
JP doesn't want to jinx it by touching something before he owns it.
As Money Enterprises where did we go wrong as a society as JP Lehman?
Listen, despite JP Lehman's attitude, he has been on an absolute tear in the ring in 2024.
Look, the man is gifted, the man is talented, but the means do not the end doesn't justify the means when it comes to JP Lehman, because he's done some horrendous things.
Listen,
along
Tom,
with the rest of Money Enterprise.
To quote Gordon Gecko, it's a zero-sum game. Somebody wins, somebody loses.
Didn't that story wind up not finishing
This
good
final round match is scheduled for one fall.
Well, they made a sequel, like decades later.
Introducing first,
Nobody saw it, but
the untouchable Jordan Holt.
That's like telling me The Godfather 3 is a real movie. It's not. There's only 2 Godfather movies.
And his opponent, opponent. This is... Hold it. All right. Weighing in at 80% equities and 20% fixed income, standing in at too big to fail, from Wall Street, this is J.P. Lehman!
Both men have momentum on their side here in the finals for the Queen's Cup. But something's got to weigh on Jordan Holt after Cam got disqualified by the 51% owner of XWW, Manny-Mac.
Our timekeeper and commissioner, Insane, gave words of encouragement to Jordan Holt. Told him
Once again, the taunting by Money Enterprises to my end continues. So Wes told him some things that I said in confidence.
Oh! But yeah, Insane encouraging Jordan Holt to, quote, kick his ass.
And right now, a chop on the J.P. Lehman. Lehman, though, follows up with a kick to the gut. Now, go up to the back. Bounce off the roof. Holt, big old hip toss. Goes for the pin.
1, 2, go.
Lehman kicks out of 2.
Lehman blocks it again.
Oh, next with a suplex. There's my one for the year.
JP trying to go for a cover. Took way too much time on that, and Jordan Holt easily kicks out of that one.
Both men, JP is exhausted after 3 matches.
Oh!
Jordan Holt didn't have to do a semifinals match. Oh!
And that hip landed awkwardly on the apron. As now, JP trying to get, oh!
Fury holding both cups. Manny-Mac holding the briefcase and the belts. Ref, Wolverine counting down here. They're at 4. Did JP Lehman just take a grandma's stroller and try to walk with it and immediately fall? I think he did.
Oh! Now we're out.
Wild time here at Lenny Boy.
Hard Cam trying to follow them.
Lehman got out of the way, and Jordan Holt, I think, face first.
Oh!
And now, is that
Yep.
garbage? He put the garbage can over Jordan Holt. Now he's got a chair.
We are now garbage wrestling, Dom.
Oh! Referee Wolverine letting them play like it's Game 7 in the playoffs.
And listen to the ovation for JP. They love it.
Jordan Holt, though, trying to break him off a piece of JP Lehman right now.
Oh!
Oh! Lehman celebrating. Oh!
A face full of delicious Lenny Boy Brewing beer.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to finish mine before they come over here. Jordan Holt, though, beating the brakes off of JP Lehman here, and now he's standing on a barrel, foot on the back of JP Lehman's head. Holt leaps off, but I think JP responded with a fist to the guts.
Wolverine trying to get these guys back into the ring.
JP with a chair shot to Jordan Holt.
This match can't end in a double countout. Somebody has to win the Queen's Cup.
And this brawl is going further into Lenny Boy, as now JP Lehman, I think, is standing on a table. Leaps off.
Oh!
Holt catches him in midair. I can barely see. And Holt deposits him on the table.
I saw a bunch of crap flying around.
And now Holt on top of the table.
Go for an elbow.
Looking to drop an elbow here on Lehman.
Oh!
And he does.
I didn't see it, but I definitely heard it.
I saw some of it. Lehman got the worst of it. And now Lehman crawling away, I think. I can't see that. Holt in close pursuit. Boots now to the spine of Lehman. And now they're brought out to the bar here. Lehman with a charge. Holt out of the way. Oh my God! That's one way of hitting the bar.
And now
JP Lehman got that term wrong. And Lehman could be out cold as Jordan Holt has smacked him awake, I think. I think Holt wants him to see his inevitable doom. You know what? I'm living vicariously through Jordan Holt right now as he's just punching and kicking JP Lehman.
he's literally kicking a man while he's down.
And then there's manny-mac to remind me of where I stand in the world.
And now
Luke Fury just yelled at me, why am I standing on a chair? How else am I going to call this match?
And now, Wolverine has had enough. He wants these guys to get back into the ring ASAP.
Trying to get some semblance of order here as Wolverine, but neither man is listening. And now JP.
Oh! Deposits Jordan Holt onto the bar.
I think it hit the barrel, but I didn't have a good vantage point either, Jack. JP tasting some of the tasty brews
Anyone
here.
who plays arcade games knows how effective a weapon a barrel is.
Yankee Kang. Oh!
Just like Billy
And
Mitchell.
the miss just hit everybody, and now JP has become shirtless somehow.
Oh! Using the shirt as a whip.
Watch me, Nene. Watch me whip.
You should not know what that is, Dom. And now, oh! Again!
Oh, Lehman now, with that brutality that he's shown a few times, breaks the count. And you can see the battle damage on both men.
Jordan needs to get back into the ring.
And Jordan Holt gets back in the ring. JP Lehman did not think that was going to happen. Action back in the middle of the ring. Oh!
JP now. High risk. This usually yields no rewards, but crazier things have happened tonight.
Lehman looking to ascend to 3-cup Lehman here.
Nobody home!
A swing and a miss by Lehman here, and a flip. But Holt needs to capitalize if he wants to come home with the Queen's Cup.
Holt trying to psych himself up.
Both men took significant amounts of damage when they were brawling throughout this crowd here at Lenny Boy.
JP barely able to stand. Oh my God!
And another! Will we make it a trifecta?
Oh!
We in fact will!
And Holt now. Gets him up.
Stalling.
Oh!
Driver! Goes for the pin!
1, 2, no!
Lehman kicks out at 2! And Holt cannot believe it!
Jordan Holt is apoplectic.
Jack, that's a $10 word. Not a $5, $10. Referee checking to make sure both competitors can continue after this vicious war for the Queen's Cup here at Lenny Boy. And now Holt looking to ascend to the top rope.
And Jordan Holt distracted by the jeers of Money Enterprises. Nobody home!
For the frog splash. And now Lehman has a cup in hand.
JP's got to be careful here. He's got officials, he's got fans, he's got the commissioner watching.
And the referee stops him from using the cup, takes his away. Cup not runneth over tonight for JP Lehman.
Wolverine's
as he's
threatening
admonished.
to disqualify him.
And now he's got the the
wax on cup! The same cup where he beat Jordan Holt in the finals!
Come on, check out Jordan! Yes! Holt kicks out at 2!
Are you kidding me?
Do you believe in miracles?
And that was with the Waxaw Cup. The same cup where JP defeated Jordan to become 2-cup Lehman. The place is deafening.
As Manny-Mac and Luke Fury composing themselves on the outside.
Jordan gets his feet up. And now
he's attempting the old Lana again. He's trying to cinch it in. Lehman fighting as best as he can.
The same submission hold he used to take out James Johnson.
And now he's got it firm. He's got it firm.
He's got it. Wait,
Lehman
wait,
falls
no.
on top. Lehman's falling on top. Holt's got it locked in firm. Lehman's stuck in dead man's land in the middle of the ring.
And wait. 1, 2, no!
And Holt kicks out at 2.
He's forced to kick out.
The only way Lehman can get out of the hole.
Stock bomb!
Ladies and gentlemen, your Queen City Cup winner, JP Lehman!
Dom Douglas, we have a name change. JP Lehman.
As Money Enterprises celebrates all their glory in the ring, they have every single cup that was competed for this year. Now Quest is out, I guess, to join the celebration with the rest of the you-know-whats. They have the internet, television title. They have all 4 cups. They have the heavyweight championship. They have the tag titles. Where does this leave XWW as a company?
All I know is Insane is going to have to think of some grand strategy to knock these guys off of their pedestals. And hey, Luke, get rid of that. You're not old enough to have that.
And JP's going out to the crowd to celebrate with the rest of Money Enterprises. Following behind Manny-Mac, Luke Fury. They kind of left Quest in the middle of in the ring.
They'll all reconvene.
But tonight is the night for JP Freeman. It's the only time I'm saying that, Jack.
JP Freeman, the heavyweight champion Quest. Manny-Mac, the tag team champions Yaya and Fats as hell Ian Maxwell.
Thank you all for watching Queen's Cup 2024 here at Lenny Boy Brewing Company. My name's been Dom Douglas. With me's been
Jack Wiley. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting Xtreme World Wrestling.